have a binary string like this. And we want to sort this string to become like this. And do it as inefficiently as possible and return how many steps it took. At each step you can pick any one and shift it to the next one. So to find the optimal algorithm, let's observe how it behaves. So if we do the shifting, we can do it like this. We can take the rightmost and move it here to the right, then the next, and so on. And this way is optimal. However, we asked to do this not optimally. The less optimal algorithm is bubble sorting. And we have to make it as efficient as possible. Let's do it from the opposite side. Let's bubble zeros instead. So first 0 stays, second 0 bubbles and came here. Then the next 0 bubbles to this position, then it bubbles to these positions. So it would be like this. And finally the last 0. So we have this, and this last 0 also do 3 steps of bubbling. This is as inefficient as it can be. So this is the entire algorithm, and the solution is to scan from left to right. And what is the bubble? The bubble is when you meet the 0 after the 1, then you do the bubbling. How many times? So we have 3 ones and we do 3 steps. So the number that each 0 bubbles is equal to the number of ones it has before. So the algorithm would be to go from left to right and count how many ones we have. So it's 1, 1, 1. Now we go to 0 and do +1 because we have 1, 1 to the left. Then we do 2 ones, increase. Then we meet 0 again and we increase by +2 because we have 2 ones to the left. And this is the final step, and we do nothing. So the total steps is +3. However, there is one corner case. It looks like this. So we have, instead of 1 0, we have 3 0. And if we do this plus 1 every time, we got it wrong, because actually we can't do this step, because our description of this problem tells us that we only can pick once and move it to the next one, not zeros. So we have to skip the duplicate zeros. So this is a solution, and this is how code looks like. It's very, I would say, strangely written, but I definitely would increase the readability of this. Let's look at other people's solutions. Yeah, the same algorithm. So the time complexity of this is of 1 or of n, because we scan the array or string single time, and the space complexity is of 1, because we don't have to store any values besides the variables.